the greatest wrestling match ever.
He's a moves guy.
It's basically Nitro.
The King of Lions!
2K!
Ready to learn the lyrics to King.
Main event Dewdrop.
Beat Okada.
Or Dave.
Perk Angle!
So when are we starting this podcast?
Hey, it's Deadlock Thompson, and you're listening to Two Marks Pod, the worst wrestling podcast you know. Ski-wo!
I don't know!
And today,
Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
How many people can we rip off in the intro? That was good, though.
we're going to watch ECW Hardcore TV on Peacock. If you're going to watch along with us, yes.
Something Time Cop.
Something Time Cop. Hell yeah. I love how my way of acknowledging your jokes is just by repeating them. That's probably not very funny or good content.
No, but that's probably exactly how the listener feels. They're like, this asshole with his bad Tony Khan joke.
Yeah. But if you're going to watch along with us today, it is Season 2, Episode 6 on Peacock. It had aired on February 15th, 1994, and in the description it reads, Shane Douglas is named the new number one contender to face Terry Funk for the ECW Championship. Which I'm pretty sure we already knew that? Question mark?
So, yeah.
That sounds familiar. They were at least talking about it.
You're gonna face the franchise. He didn't say that, though. He's not the franchise yet.
He is the franchise. He's been the franchise this whole time. He just hasn't cut the fucking music yet.
Hey, so random thing about Chamber. I'm not the only one that thinks that this.
Keep
Rock
in mind,
Cody
Chamber
stuff...
is a week old by now.
Yeah, you know. But apparently I'm not the only one that thinks this Rock Cody stuff is kind of homoerotic, because someone had a predictions thing where they like circle who. There's one that's an image of Rock and Cody, and they just wrote sex on it. So.
Okay.
Prediction is that Rock and Cody are going to. Anyway.
Yeah. So I'm zeroed out. Yeah.
Let's watch EC.
Let's watch ECW. I know you're so excited for it. So, here comes the countdown. Yeah. 3. You know what it sounds like. 2. It's coming. 1.
Fucking bullshit!
And for that weird countdown, I'll tell you we're at 5, 6, 7, 8,
Okay,
9.
I'm 1 second behind.
10. Alright.
Same thing. Do we go on fucking or do we go on bullshit?
Brother, your guess is as good as mine.
I don't know. You
I don't
started
know.
to say I don't know, but you know I hit the button every time you do.
We definitely hit the I don't know way too often.
Do we?
I don't know!
I don't know.
I don't think we hit it enough, honestly. Oh yeah, Terry Funk tried to just give him the belt.
Yeah, he's like, hey, I'm old, just take the belt. I don't like this Todd Gordon guy anyway. He looks like he fears for his life.
Oh, he's gonna make us do deathmatch shit, and I've already done way deathmatch shit. Shouts out Cactus Jack.
Shouts out Cactus Jack, who
They've already done some of that stuff, right? I'm pretty sure before he even comes into ECW.
I think they probably worked in like Japan.
Yeah, like
whatever Onita's promotion's called again, I can't remember.
FMW.
FMW, yeah.
Right, yeah.
They probably already had like the fucking Deathmatch King tournament stuff like that. Oh, hey, they're playing music.
Oh, that's great.
generic
does this sound
drum.
like it's about to fade into the Benny Hill?
I think it's gonna fade into like.
I'm waiting for the.
It almost sounds like Roundabout by Yes, so I was thinking JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Oh yeah, I guess I've never seen that show either, but I understand that.
Watch the first 2 seasons. I would say that.
Phone to the back of Sherry's head in the intro is crazy.
Yeah, no, that shit, that spot pops me every time because it looks like he just bloms her, dude, crazy style.
It came out of nowhere too, seeming. Like,
yeah, it was a good shot, like camera shot.
Oh shit. Speaking of just anyway.
You thought that was somebody else, didn't you?
Yeah, I think it did.
I also
just
thought
had
it
a
was somebody
stroke.
else for a second.
I think I jumped the gun here on that
Jump
one,
the
yeah.
gun? Anyways.
Where is that guy? He's in this match, right? Okay.
In this
Fuck him.
In this match, in this
Fuck him.
show. I don't even know if he's
Here's
on the
the
show.
movie maker.
I don't even have a
Oh,
card.
it's still the intro. Holy shit. I
Yeah.
don't either, but
They're playing drum beat with low bass riff, and
now that's that gentleman, right? Out there? I don't know. See, I don't know.
are we talking about? You're talking about Snuka, right?
I think so.
And Snuka's
He
not
wasn't
in this
that
match.
was he?
No.
Okay. I forgot.
He was on that show, and he murdered Tommy Dreamer.
Oh yeah.
See, it's all coming back to
did.
you now, like we're pissing in the wind.
It's like awkward kind of too, yeah.
It went a little long. It was good, but it went a little long.
That's gonna be Tommy's gimmick for a while, is that he just gets beat down uncomfortably for a long time.
Yeah, it kind of is gonna be his gimmick, isn't it? So do you think if they did that with
Suplex on
Roman a few
Sherry.
more times during his babyface run, we'd finally get with it?
I don't think they were willing to go to the links of uncomfortableness that it would have took.
I remember them basically doing the exact segment with like Roman and Triple H and a kendo stick,
I don't know.
and it went like forever, seemingly. I don't know.
Hey, I got an idea. Let's have Baron Corbin have someone dressed up like a dog and do a remix of Roman's theme where there's a dog barking. And then we'll get dog food out and pour dog food on each other, and that'll get them over. No?
No comment. I wish I could yes and to that. I don't know what to say.
Okay. Well, here's Joey Styles.
Here's Joey Styles. I guess let's see what he has to say. Apparently he has nothing to say.
The tickets are going fast.
If you want seats, you better call right now. 215-544.
He's just selling tickets. That's all he's doing.
Wait a minute. Hey, let's not waste any more time. I understand that Commissioner Todd Gordon is standing by with my broadcast partner, Jay Sully, with some up-to-the-minute news regarding Saturday night, March 5th. Take it away, Jay.
Saturday night, March 5th.
This is Jay Sully with ECW.
That's, I guess, the next...
The time has come. It's time to announce who the #1 contender is here in the ECW.
The next
man who will be facing
special
Terry Funk
show.
for the heavyweight championship, March 5th at the ECW Arena.
Probably.
You know, Jay Sully, I met this week with the NWA Board of Governors, and they mandated who should be the #1
Board
title
of Governors.
contender. They mandated who gets the title defense. Much to my chagrin, they've determined who will get that shot on March the 5th. So in addition to seeing Road Warrior Hawk come to Philadelphia to come against Mr. Hughes, in addition to seeing Sabu put the TV
Oh, wait,
title
that's
on the
gonna
line
be
against
the-
newest star in the ECW, Awesome Mike Awesome.
The big one?
The big one, yeah, that's the big one, right?
Yeah, Shane Douglas.
Was it, or wasn't that a tournament?
Yeah.
He will go up against Terry Funk in a match. What is this now?
So,
Paulie Dangerous, there's an interview going on here. We had enough last
yeah,
week.
he just... Okay, I'm gonna mute them. Who gives a damn what the NWA says, Paulie? So, that's a shoot, by the way. That's a fucking shoot. So, the whole...
They're like, oh man, this man's working. And nah, I'm not working.
The whole issue was that they wanted
box.
somebody to wrestle for the NWA title that the rest of the NWA did not want to wrestle for the NWA title, and then maybe someone swaps the belt when they're not supposed to. I might be mixing up some stories here, but when they finally do the tournament, ECW and NWA's relationship had already fucking soured, and that's when they fucking double cross them, and Shane Douglas cuts that promo.
Right. So ECW, it's about to hopefully not suck soon.
Yeah, I think that's what we're building towards, though. I do think that's where we're going. We looked it up before, whenever the fucking tournament was, and March might be right. Fuck, I don't know.
I say that, but like, there's bits of stuff that's like good, and like, I get why you want to watch
absolutely,
it from the beginning. Because like now I hear like on podcasts they mention like Eddie Gilbert, and I'm like, Eddie Gilbert.
Yeah, we've had good bits. It's sprinkled in the shit though, admittedly.
Yeah.
But like, nobody's gonna argue that early Eastern Championship Wrestling isn't hard to sit through. No one's gonna argue that. And that's why we're here, so hopefully our incessant bitching keeps you entertained.
And bitching, and...
Yeah, 911 is, got Chad Austin here.
I was scrambling for it. No, Sabu!
Sabu blindsides old Shane Douglas, and we got a brawl in the ring here. I don't think this is an official match. I don't have a card, though, so you might...
I don't either.
All right!
Yeah, I'm trying.
I don't know!
I don't know what the card is.
Which I think will make it a little bit more entertaining, because we'll be surprised.
Yeah, sometimes. And then sometimes we're just like, it turned out to be...
What's going on? Yeah.
What's going on? And, it's only replays. But, like, if we don't know it's all replays, we might still hope for a new match by the end of the show, kind of thing.
True.
As opposed to just killing our hopes in the beginning. Alright, they're doing moves, so I'm assuming this is a real match. The referee's talking to him. There was a backdrop in there somewhere. The ref's telling him to stop choking, so... We got Sabu versus Shane Douglas. And who's sliding in the ring? It's the Rockin' Rebel, I guess? Or one of them.
Yeah.
Who's the other guy?
Like... I don't know.
Do you recognize not the Rockin' Rebel?
The quality is very, very, very shite again.
It is shite, but like, even then, I don't recognize this
Sherry
guy.
on the apron.
I can recognize most of these people.
There's a guy who looks like Lance Storm, but I know it's not Lance Storm.
It's a guy who looks like Scott Hall, but he's not Scott Hall.
Oh, was that Mike Awesome?
Mike Awesome's in there.
That's the Blue Blazer? I don't know.
The Blue Blazer, how dare you?
Sorry. I saw a dude in a blue mask, and that was fine.
So we're just having a tear apart here. I don't know that this necessarily called for a pull apart. If I can speak a whole sentence without stuttering this podcast, that would be tremendous.
They just wanted to throw everyone in the ring so do the, oh my god, things are fucking happening, buy the tickets to the pay-per-view,
This would make more sense if it wasn't a match, but the referee was acting like they were, sanctioned, I guess.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I also saw...
sports music.
Salvatore Bellomo. But yeah, sports music. We're getting...
he's the franchise at this point.
Special attraction, March 5th.
Road Warrior Hawk.
Sabu versus Mike Awesome. Hell yeah, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah. Public Enemy, JT Smith, Bruise Bros, the Tasmaniac, Matty, and the... That's all I could get out of that. It was going so damn fast.
I will, track old Paulie here.
Get used to it, Shane Douglas. Get used to it, because for the rest of your career, you're going to be the hunted one. You're going to be the one that everybody in ECW wants a piece of. You're going to be the one that everybody in the NWA wants a piece of. Hey, man, I've been getting phone calls from people in Atlanta. I've been getting phone calls from people up in Connecticut, and everybody wants a piece of you. You're the talk of the wrestling world. Congratulations.
WWE and WCW
you don't need to
joke.
Be the ECW heavyweight champion to be the most wanted, the most sought-after person in the entire sport of wrestling. Shane Douglas says the franchise.
WCW
you
sucks.
have achieved your goal. Everybody wants a piece of you. Let me tell you something, Shane Douglas.
We're gonna kind of agree, and then for like one show, and then disagree again forever.
The rest of your miserable, stinking career. Because if you think that it's over,
right, JR?
Comes out here and you think it's gonna be over.
Well, that was.
I broke his phone.
Into you when they
that didn't even really look very good, to be honest with you.
When they get a little piece.
No, those phones are probably fucking indestructible.
Let me promise you one thing.
Just bounced off.
I'm surprised the door didn't just explode on contact.
Every single person
right?
in the wrestling industry.
Like, somebody go check on that door.
One desire now, and that's to dog your hide until the day that you die.
Dog your hide
Well,
until the
Jason
day that you
shows off
die.
yet another news.
Here's
I have no
younger,
idea what that's supposed to mean, but okay.
I don't know. Here's younger Paulie, who's not Paulie. But the quality's so shit that I see the haircut and I think it's Paulie all the time.
Yeah, it looks like a skinnier, shorter, slightly more handsome Paulie with giant shoulder pads in his suit.
Anyway, Tommy Cairo.
Known shooter man Tommy Cairo. Tommy Cairo and JT Smith are going to wrestle the Pitbull and the Rockin' Rebel, who got a shout out on Connie's podcast the other week that you mentioned.
Yeah, I vaguely remember.
I guess JBL worked with him over in Germany or Japan?
Something like that.
Internationally, I'll say, because I can't remember where they were talking about at the time.
It is very weird listening to podcasts, though, now, and hearing stuff from stuff we've watched on this podcast.
Well, apparently he was a known thief, according to JBL.
Yeah.
Like, would steal stuff from people's bags. So
naturally, you hand all your money to the... Which, like, not gonna lie, that kind of is, actually...
Hand all your money to the thief with everybody watching you do it.
Yeah.
So he has no fucking deniability whatsoever. And apparently it worked.
Pretty fucking big brain, big balls.
But I will say, like, listening to JBL talk about, like, working in Mexico against Vampiro and, like, accidentally stealing his gimmick because he was getting ribbed and stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I don't know, a lot of this stuff I just didn't know about him, you know? Not that this is the fucking JBL podcast, but the Rockin' Rebel thing made me think of it.
Listening to JBL just talk in general. Good content.
Yeah.
Do you think Bruce is ever gonna get to be free and fight again? Probably after April, I would assume.
That's not what's going on, you know.
Oh, is it not? Oh, he had like family stuff or something, right? Like health stuff.
I don't. No, okay.
I don't know.
I want to say I don't want to get into it because you shouldn't speculate on people's health stuff. I know that his wife has had cancer stuff in the past, and it might be related to that. That's the impression that I got.
Yeah.
When they made the initial announcement.
Sense.
So
I completely forgot, but like that is a known thing, I guess, huh?
Yeah. So I hope everybody's doing great. Obviously, we wouldn't bring it up if we didn't care. I did actually leave a comment on because they were fishing for questions for the next JBL pod. And they were looking for, Ask JBL, and I just said, hey, this question's for both of you guys. How's Bruce? Maybe they'll answer, maybe they won't. If they don't want to answer, they won't, and that's fine. They probably get that question a lot, actually.
Yeah, I feel like that's an easy one that they probably will maybe do. I didn't even remember. Like, I knew that, and I still...
He's taking care of his family. He's not gone because it's WrestleMania season.
Yeah, but, like, it's also WrestleMania season, so I just kind of... Bad. Because he usually does disappear around that time.
Well, supposedly, like, Steph and Hunter and... I guess Steph's not a higher-up anymore, but other higher-ups were like, yeah, Bruce, go take care of your family. So, like, he's probably not doing much on that end either.
That was a hell of a powerbomb.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say, but I'm also trying to eat some breakfast. So I keep muting myself. But yeah, no, crazy powerbomb from the Pitbull onto old Tommy Cairo. Was it just me, or is it just like his gear here? Because he's wearing different gear than he normally does. He's wearing jeans and stuff. Does it seem like old Tommy Cairo's put on a few pounds?
It might just be the jeans.
It might just be the jeans. Like, he always kind of had a gut, but he was, like, jacked with a gut. I feel like he's a little less jacked.
The cuffed, like, pant legs reminds me of Bulldog from, like, No
Bulldog,
Mercy.
yeah.
When people mention the British Bulldog, that's what comes to mind, because Mercy is, like, Bulldog in the jeans. Usually not what they're talking about, though, but that's just how I remember Bulldog. In the jeans.
I either think of Bulldog in the jeans, or I think of Bulldog with the tassels and, like, the armbands and shit. I think it would be what he was wearing either in the Rumble where he got eliminated by Shawn, or, like, when he wrestled Shawn in the UK.
Was he wearing the jeans in the UK thing? Because I think I've seen that match. I'm not sure.
No, he wasn't wearing jeans. He was wearing the tassels and trunks.
Oh, okay.
What I was saying is I either think of the jeans or I think of, like, that attire.
Yeah. Always one or the other.
Oh, we got the double tag spot, or maybe we do. Yeah, we got the double tag spot that Corny hates.
J.T. Smith is fucking house of fire here.
Interesting take on the sack of shit there by J.T. Smith.
Yeah, it's almost like a Samoan drop, but he's not doing that. He's doing a fall away.
It's kind of weird. He's doing a fall away, but it's like he's doing it with, like, all in one motion. He doesn't secure them and then back them out. He's just doing a scoop slam motion, but just throwing them over his head and bumping.
Oh, roll up.
Sunset Flip gets the win by JT Smith on the Pitbull.
Wrestling match, wrestling hold.
God damn, you can't argue with it. Yeah, I mean, JT gets the roll up there. Didn't he fucking beat Mike Awesome on the pay-per-view with a roll up?
That sounds about right.
After getting murdered on the fucking guardrail?
Yeah.
That shit was brutal. Hey, we got a replay here at ECW. God damn.
Yeah, a replay with a lower third that says this is a replay. Wild. Actually, normally when we do get a replay, they just show it again, and you're like, what?
It's all about the baby steps here in ECW.
Yeah. While they're going through the card again, though, have you seen the 2K DLC teaser thing? Oh, I'm sending it to you. Yes. Look at the... Yeah, I could. But, look at the... Oh my god. Or that. The link above that. But there's the 2K DLC thing. So, if you look when it shows, like, the Prime bottle in like, a Japan area, which is hilarious because Logan Paul Japan, Google that for more information. If you look in the water, like, the reflection water thing of the mountain, you can see Bull Nakano very clearly. So Bull Nakano DLC confirmed.
Hey, we don't have to download her this year.
Yeah, and then like they show an image of like a AI generated ass NXT ring, and someone's doing a Zero Miedo in the crowd, and there's a Jordan Grace J on the canvas, and then someone else pointed out that there's a guy in the crowd wearing a Joe Hendry shirt. So, yeah.
Do you think we'll get more TNA people than? Yeah. Okay. So I'm looking at this.
So it seems like Jordan and maybe possibly Joe. There's like a bit where it's like Japan looking. There's a guardrail and a mountain and some water.
What the fuck are you talking about?
See it here.
Because like I have to pull this up on my phone. Oh, it's a video. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So if you pause right there and look in the reflection of the water, Bull Nakano very clearly.
So ECW stuff. Who knows who all could be?
I wish they would just tell us, because like you're expecting people to pay $100+ and this is part of what that includes.
I mean, I'm paying the $100, so
I probably will too.
That's
whenever
Jordan Grace J.
Yeah, so like there's the gear she wore, I think like either in the NXT, like in her chest area, there's a J that's just like that.
For some reason, in the image, it doesn't let me zoom. In the video, it doesn't let me zoom. So let's see if I can do some trick photography here. We're gonna get a replay of Jimmy Snuka splashing Tommy Dreamer a bajillion times.
A bandana on a fence that has an ECW sticker on. That'd be New Jack.
How do they see a fucking...
That's a joke, by the way. I don't think New Jack will be in a 2K game, but I mean, never say never. They acknowledged him on TV before, so I mean... possible.
Sort of acknowledged him. Okay, so yeah, there's a Cero Miedo for sure. I guess that's a Cero Miedo? That's actually kind of hard to tell.
Well... Weird AI can't make hands. Probably shouldn't have used AI images for this shit to begin with.
Very true.
There's another teaser, I think, that where people were saying Julia and Stephanie Vakir confirmed as well.
So what's the Prime bottle supposed to be? ISHO Speed, or not ISHO Speed, it's KSI who does the fucking Prime with.
Yeah, but it'd be pretty funny if they put ISHO Speed in there so we could run Breaker Spear him.
Hell yeah.
That's dope.
Just give us a streamers pack.
Yeah, just streamers pack, and then put like maybe some streamers in there.
Yep.
Specifically
put
ones
actual
that have had...
like put show status and
yeah, that'd be cool.
Put status in. Put Santi. I don't know.
Fucking man, that'd be funny. Or like instead of having these,
did you catch what they announced this guy as? Because this is the guy we couldn't figure out who he was earlier. That Hack Myers. Okay, I've heard that name before.
Hack Myers. I feel like I have too.
Google that shit.
Oh, my headset came unplugged.
He might be a recurring character on the show.
Let's see.
Mr. Hughes says he's the man, and I can't argue.
ECW from 93 to 96, 97, 98. Okay, so from 93 to 98. What? Maybe he just disappears for small bits, I guess? I don't know.
So he is a recurring character for most of ECW.
Yeah, it seems like. Oh, he's the guy where fans would go "shasha" every time he lands a.
Oh, is okay. Okay.
That's what it says on the wiki.
I've heard of this, but only because of like Deadlock.
Yeah, and then I guess they yell shit when his opponent lands a hit.
That's funny. You're really bad at this, but we're kind of having fun with how bad you are at this, so we're gonna keep you on. Which is kind of shitty.
Much. I mean, that's my gimmick on this podcast, brother.
What's that?
I'm shit at this, and then you just keep me on.
Yeah?
Because you've already decided to name this 2 Mark Spot.
It's 2 Mark Spot. I can't go on without you.
Kind of put yourself into a fucking corner there.
The hardest part is dragging you along every week.
Fair. Because I kind of held us up. That's not my fault, though. That's the U.S. government's fault. Or possibly, maybe it is my... Can't do paperwork right. I don't know. Taxes.
I don't know. You're talking away from your mic and mumbling again.
Is this Miss Peaches?
Hey, you sound good all of a sudden.
I'm moving it like super duper close to my face, but if you hear me eating taco,
you
it's not my
can
fault.
Mute yourself.
Nah, we don't do that here.
I do. I just ate a whole goddamn apple fritter muting myself.
I try to mute myself.
1 bite at a fucking time.
Let's muck.
But yeah, Peaches and Sandman interview with Jason and I think the Pitbull and Rockin' Rebel. I think that's what's there. And then, of course, Six Pack Jay Sully, who infamously can down a whole 6-pack of beers at one time. He gets a funnel and he opens up all 6 and leaves them in the plastic rings and holds the funnel in the air over his mouth and drinks them all at once.
Oh, speaking of beer, he just threw a beer in his face.
Oh, and he just backhands his wife. And then he takes out Jay Sully.
What is it with wrestlers anyway?
Getting blinded and swinging everywhere?
Specifically attacking their wife.
Oh. Brother, what the fuck do you want me to say to that?
Anyway.
That was fucking horrible.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Just hit the Taco Bell button. And
oh
take
my
a big
god.
bite out of my taco.
Okay. Bong! Bong! Bong!
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
Wrong! Boobies.
Boobies. Woo.
Press more buttons. Got it.
Yeet.
Sandman didn't even look back. My god.
Hey, it's the Harris brothers. And Stetson and Hotbody are gonna get their ass kicked by the Harris bros.
Yeet.
Yeah, sure.
Yeet.
You motherfucker.
The other brother. Thank you, Joey.
Thank you, Joey. I mean, you really have no fucking clue who either... They're twins,
No,
right?
I don't.
They're
yeah.
shoot twins, and they have the same trunks, the same shirt, the same hairstyle. The other Harris brother. Yeah, that's pretty much all you can say. Holy shit, I just clocked that tattoo on his arm.
What tattoo?
Yeah, what tattoo? Let's just say that. Let's just say what tattoo and act like it's not there. That sounds like a good
Borga
idea.
Or something? I don't know.
One Harris brother hits the ropes, clothesline, or punches him in the face.
Oh yeah, the Harris bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep. It's not even small either. God damn.
It took me a minute to realize what was going on in my life. And someone just yelled "asshole." I heard that.
I didn't even hear that. I can just hear Joey Styles commentating. He's taking orders for the... Oh, for the tape.
Oh, also, Piper Niven was dressed as a Mountie.
What's that? What'd you say? I didn't hear you.
Piper Niven was dressed as a Mountie on down.
Oh, I didn't really notice that because the clip I saw on Twitter was focused on something else. A couple of things.
Oh. Well, what clip did you see on Twitter?
Well, it was an official WWE clip, but you know how like the very top and the very bottom are kind of cut off unless you click on the like you hit the video and then you can see it. Otherwise, you just see a square. Well, you see, I guess the center of where they were shooting was Mrs. Cardona's chest.
Okay.
And so that was pretty much... So if you were watching without actually hitting the video, it just looked like the video was hyper-focused on Chelsea's chest even when she was talking.
This is the backstage segment, or...?
Yeah. It was a backstage deal, I think.
It's not gonna do that because I'm on my laptop. I have to go find it on my phone. I know exactly what you're talking about, but...
It's fine. You shouldn't be searching such things on the podcast anymore.
Speaking of, it seems like somebody else in this segment just decided to accidentally drop a whole thing of baby oil on their chest. Anyway.
Something Dragons versus Tasmaniac and Kevin Sullivan.
It's Taz!
Who are still the tag team champions, even though they lost. Right? They lost to the Sheik and Pat Tanaka. I'm not crazy here. They lost the tag titles. You'll love to see these. These early '90s territory flip the belt, but not really. They won't remember situations.
A Timekeeper's hammer.
Did you get the full name of these guys that they're wrestling here?
No! Maybe I should look up a card.
Yeah, go ahead and pull up a fucking card.
I'll do that.
It was something Dragons. I heard that.
But no, the show is like 10 minutes, not even 10 minutes from being over.
Yep. By God, there's woman. You missed it. She-wo. She-wo?
What?
I don't know. I just made that up.
That's the power of woman. You're all discombobulated. 15.
Okay, I was definitely mixing up two backstage segments here, but here, I'm going to send you a thing.
Kevin Sullivan and the Tasmaniac, the Young Dragons, Young Dragon 1, Dragon 2. Young Dragon 2. Oh, hey, all right. It did the thing you were talking about, like, as it's loading the video. But then since I'm on desktop, the video is fine after that. But yeah, I saw it. I saw it, bro.
The Young Dragons win the match by DQ? Is what I just heard, I think.
I think so.
Because they just are getting their shits rocked here.
Woo. NXT. Anyway. Did you see the one I sent you?
Audible sigh. Let's see here.
Hmm?
Oh, yeah.
It's okay, because Nick Aldis did it. Not me. Everybody wants the belts. Anyways, yeah.
Is that what he said?
ECW.
Nobody wants the belts?
No, everybody.
Oh, everybody wants the belts. Okay, I thought we were burying our titles again.
No, not yet. That comes on the pay-per-view.
Yeah, we're really just kind of all over the place here.
Harris brothers are being restrained.
Well, we got old Mikey Awesome out here, and I think Iron Man, Tommy Cairo. I can't fucking tell. Everybody's here. We got another big pull apart. Something.
New World Order.
Yeah, New World Order. I haven't hit that button this whole time.
I had to beat you to it, apparently.
Yeah, I saw it. I said I saw it, bro.
So, as far as like the tag titles flipping and not flipping, I'm just gonna assume that it has to do with they didn't want to put the belt on the Sheik, but when it came to the Sheik doing a job, he would have said
that doesn't work for me, brother.
I didn't see the caption. I'm glad you sent this to me, even though I already saw it. Because I didn't see the caption the first time. That makes it even... Holy shit, woman. That makes it even better, though. You gotta pay a little more attention, and it's just, like, right on her fucking chest.
I was just scrolling Twitter and seeing that shit. We did watch SmackDown, even though it's almost a week old. Or did you watch SmackDown?
I did not actually watch SmackDown.
I thought you watched SmackDown. What the fuck?
I watched highlights on YouTube this morning.
Cheated. I turned it on in the background while I was playing the new Monster Hunter Wilds. Good game. Everybody should go buy it. Not sponsored, but good game.
Public Enemy
claiming victory in this big brawl and walking away.
Yes. Wrong! I claim to be victorious as well. Am I? Probably not, but...
Hey, no one's as victorious as Matt Cardona.
Brother, I know that's kind of what we do on this podcast, but goddamn.
Hey, they're playing shitty stock music again.
Oh yeah, man!
I can't wait to hear.
Well, now that the podcast is over.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
Wait, the podcast is over?
Those, yeah,
we got a whole 2 minutes of credits here, apparently.
Nah.
Why is there 2 minutes left? Oh, wait. The Public Enemy is here.
Can we get AI upscaling? Oh, I already started.
But we can't. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Let's track it. I'm tracking him.
Don't touch. Listen, do I take care of you? Do I take care of you? Yeah. Are we brothers, Rocco?
I was getting the thumbnail for you.
Okay, we got to find the paper. See who gets the next title shot. Because we need the title. That's a good idea. Oh, look, Rocco, don't touch everything with your face. Don't worry, Johnny. Don't worry.
I'm gonna copy this image.
We gotta find that, baby. We gotta find that title shot because I'm telling you, I hope they don't give the next shot to the Blues. We need brothers. We need people. Put them away. We need them. We'll get them. That's okay. Okay. Gee, gotta be some here somewhere, right? I don't know. It's gotta be in here. You gotta look. Because you know we deserve it. Just like we beat them Bruise brothers. 1, 2, 3, right in the middle. No rules, Commissioner Gordon called for it. And then Kevin Sullivan and that little rat pack, Taz, whatever.
Little?
Jumping up
we came in there and we helped you, Tasmaniac. We helped
you. You just said that little rat pack Taz.
You like a dog, and then you turn around.
And I'm just kind of like, oh man, they're gonna get their shit dropped on their head.
Rocco, touch me!
Yeah.
Your finger away from me.
They should show up to the paper you wearing orange too.
And we will. And you owe us, boys. You owe us. And we're looking for the next title shot. Papers or no papers, Johnny.
Oh my god. Putting this at the end of the episode is interesting. That was nothing. Peace. We out this bitch. And so are we! That was ECW Hardcore TV from, I believe it said February 15th. Does that sound right?
Boobies.
I've already
February
looked away.
15th. Yes, that's correct.
1994. Do you have any comments or opinions other than what we discussed about Mrs. Chelsea?
Boobies.
Yeah, I mean...
We're out of time! We gotta go! Now go home and smoke some more crack.